Hello, welcome to my channel. Now the question here says find the radius if the area of the shaded part is 126 centimeters square. So we have to look for the radius of this circle given that the area of the shaded part is 126 centimeters square. So now this is the center of the circle, 0. Let's put 0 there. And this is r, the radius. A line from the center of the circle to the circumference is the radius. This is also the radius r. So now you agree with me that this is right angle, which is 90 degree. So if you have 90 degree at the center of a circle, it shows that that portion is dividing the circle into 4 equal parts. Don't forget, in a circle we have 360 degrees. That is angle at a point, 360 degrees. So if you have 90, 360 divided by 90 should give you 4. So if you have 90 degree as the angle subtended by the center or at the center of a circle, it means that that portion is dividing the circle into 4 equal parts. So the area of a circle, we all know that the formula for the area of a circle is pi r square. This is the formula for the area of a circle. Now, when you now have a portion dividing into 4, that is a sector dividing into 4 parts, then to find the area of that sector, it has to be the area of the circle divided by 4. That is a 4th part of the circle. So a sector that is 90 degree has this formula for the area of that sector. Don't forget, this is a sector carrying 90 degree at the center of the circle. Then now, the other part that we have here, the unshaded part of this portion of the sector, is a triangle. So this is a triangle now. Now the area for the formula for the area of a triangle is half base times height. So we are taking this part as the base. You can also take this part as the base. Either part can serve as the base of the triangle. So let's take this part as the base of the triangle. So the formula for the area of the base of a triangle is 1/2. That is half times the base, which is r. Don't forget the base is r here. We're taking this as the base. So half times the base, which is half times r, and then multiply by the height. The height is also r. So if we are taking this side as the base, then this part, because they are perpendicular, this part becomes the height of the triangle. So this is the formula for the sector, which is 1/4 of a circle now because of the 90 degree. And this is the formula for the area of this triangle in that sector. So you agree with that the area of this shaded portion becomes the area of the sector, which is this full sector, minus the area of this triangle, and that will give you the area of this shaded part of it. So the area of the full sector now minus the area of this triangle should remain or give us this part, which is the shaded part of the figure. So I'm going to put a minus here now to indicate that the area of the sector minus the area of the triangle is equal to the area of the shaded parts, which is 126. So this is the basis for our equation that we're going to use to find the value of the radius. So I'll carry the equation and continue on this part of the shape or under this shape now. So I'm going to write pi r squared. Don't forget pi is 22/7. So the pi here is 22/7. Then multiply by the radius square, which is up, and then the 4, which is down, and the formula that I have here. Then minus, don't forget I can enclose this in a bracket. Then minus 1 multiplied by r will give us r squared. And then all divided by 2, which is the denominator. And that should be equal to 126. Now, in this part here, 2 here is 2, and then 2 in 22 is 11. So that will now give me 11 multiplied by r square is 11 r square. Then all divided by 7 multiplied by 2 down here will give me 14. And then minus r square over 2 is equal to 126. So let's add this fraction now. That will give us the LCM there is 14. The LCM or the LCD of 14 and 2 is 14. So 14 divided by 14 is 1. Multiplied by 11 r square will give us 11 r square. Then 14 divided by 2 is 7. 7 multiplied by r square will give us 7 r square. So don't forget the negative sign there. And that is equal to 126. So I have 11 r square multiplied by 7 r square will give us 4 r square. Don't forget they are like terms. So 11 r square minus 7 r square will give us 4 r square. And then I'm cross multiplying. So that 4 r square, this is like 126 over 1. So the 4 r square that I have here multiplied by 1 is giving me 4 r square. And then I have 14 multiplied by 126. That is by cross multiplication. 14 multiplied by 126. Now to get the value of my r square, what I'm going to do next is to divide both sides by 4. And then I also divide this by 4. So 4 is going to cancel 4. And then I'll be left with r square is equal to this value here, which is 14 multiplied by 126 divided by 4 should give me 441. So now the next thing for us to do is to take the square root of 441 in order to get the value of r. So I'm going to take the square root of both sides now in order to get the value of r. So the square root of this square sign takes care of the square root, and so I'm left with r on this side. And then the square root of 441 will simply give me 21 as the final answer. So I can write r as 21 centimeter. That is the radius of the circle. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.